OBJ is now a Ram. He got cut by the Browns. He got signed with the Rams. He got cut by the Browns. He signed with the Rams. Shocked everyone. Most people, I think, from what I was reading, thought it was going to be the Chiefs or the Packers or maybe the Raiders. But Chiefs or Packers was what I was hearing the most. And when the news broke that he was going to sign with the Rams, that was the week after they traded for Von Miller. That was just, it was ridiculous. It was like, oh man, the NFL surprises again. You don't know anything type of stuff. I was excited because I have OBJ in all 4 of my fantasy leagues. So I was like, okay, here we go. He's definitely going to have more value with the Rams than with the Browns. So I was excited, not just from the fantasy standpoint, but just to see how he does with the Rams. I did think McVay was going to unleash him, was going to find a way to get the ball in his hands. Some screens, some bubble screens, some end arounds, some go routes, some slants, just to get the ball in his hands, just to, especially early, just to get him, feeling good, just to really move past the Browns situation. And then the next day we find out that Robert Woods is out for the season. And you're like, what? Like, unfortunate timing, especially when everybody was talking about the big 3 wide receivers that the Rams had just assembled with Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, and OBJ. It just looked like, okay, they're ready to compete with like the Bucks, with Mike Evans, Godwin, and Antonio Brown. Like, this is another team that's just building, that understands that you need to have weapons. You need to have 1 through 4, tight end, 2 wide receivers, running back. You just need to have weapons all over the place. So I understood what the Rams were doing, going all in. And a lot of people were saying Super Bowl. Now with Robert Woods being out, it puts a little dent in that because Matthew Stafford hasn't looked that well the last 2 weeks. We understand that Robert Woods is a key component to the Rams offense. He does everything. He can go deep. He get those tough yards. They do a lot of screens to him too. He's a great route runner. He's really developed into a great wide receiver with the Rams. So losing him really, really hurts. But at least I have OBJ, and we'll see how much he's able to contribute. I still have faith in OBJ. I think he still has the talent. He still has the speed. His hands needs to get back into the rhythm of catching, rhythm of getting 7-8 targets a game, really having the ball in his hands. He had some drops with the Browns, but I think he does have a chance to impact the Rams, and he does have the talent and the capability to fill in for Robert Woods. But the Rams are kind of struggling right now. They lost to the Niners. They lost to the Titans. Stafford is struggling. His wife is throwing food at fans. So it's an ugly situation. We'll see how they do. I think it's the perfect time for their bye week. They need to get Von Miller up to speed. They need to get OBJ up to speed. They need to fix that defense, get everyone on the right page. They need to fix that offensive line. It looks like teams have kind of figured out how to attack the Rams, just pressure down the middle. The Niners kind of put the blueprint for that. They're just attacking them straight down the middle. The Titans followed that same blueprint, had success. We'll see if they're able to, maybe chip it with the running back, do something to help that middle pressure. Stafford needs to take better care of the football. He was the MVP favorite after like 7 weeks, and now people are starting to remember his bad throws with the Lions. They're starting to question his leadership. They're trying to question how much does he really want to win if he endured 12 years with the Lions. So it's crazy how quickly a narrative can change in 2 weeks. It's so crazy because I remember 2-3 weeks ago, people were saying, damn, if Stafford would have left the Lions earlier, he would have a gold jacket. He would be a Hall of Famer. But he's the MVP favorite. Great trade, amazing trade by the Rams. They should have done this earlier. Like, everyone was just singing their praise, and now, like, people are saying, does Stafford even have that competitive fire in him? Like, why did he endure 12 years with the Lions? Like, Stafford is who we thought he was. They gave up 2 first-round picks for Stafford. OBJ is causing all this dilemma. Even attacking McVay, like, can he make everything work? Like, it's crazy how much the narrative changed in 2 weeks. The Rams need to turn it around. They needed that bye. They need to get the reflectors off of them. They need to, take a week to decompress and, figure stuff out. But it doesn't get easy after the bye week. They play the Packers next. So they better find some solutions in this bye week. But OBJ is now a Ram player. He's now a Ram. And I wish him the best. I hope he succeeds with the Rams.